besties. So I sort of want to start out by shouting out the Vibe Check Sims Discord. Always a fun time. I'll put a link to join in the description if I can and if I remember to, but it's I cannot recommend enough. We were sort of experimenting with family trees, and I just really liked how this one came out, and it's like such a big improvement. It is like such a big improvement from the one that like comes with the game, and if you do it this way, you can sort of keep track of everyone, especially if you run like a longer legacy challenge. Like after a couple generations, like some of your sims will just disappear. There's like no real way to get that back, and it won't ever really like reflect your full family tree. But if you do it this way, like as long as you remember to take pictures of your sims, like it should be there forever. And you can customize it with like different icons and stuff, especially if you play with like occult sims. Maybe you want to do like icons for different occults or whatever. But yeah, and I was trying to basically do this on Photoshop, but I feel like that is so complicated, and it takes a lot of like watching tutorials or something to like sort of figure it out, while this way I think is like significantly easier, and you still get like a good product at the end. So basically what you want to do is you want to start off by like building a room. It doesn't have to have like anything in it, not even a door or anything. You just build the room, you choose whatever color you want to be your background color, and you just paint the walls that color. And if you have the mosquito stuff pack, you can like add the backdrops and like the studio photo shoot lights that come with that pack. But I'm sure not a lot of people have that, because I mean, aside from the camera, there was really no other point in purchasing it. So if you don't, you can just do it the way that I was talking about in the beginning, with like painting the walls whatever color that you want it to be. And then you can just like with the normal game just teleport your sim in, but if you have the like teleport mod that I'll link in the description, you can just put that like fake knight statue wherever you want your sim to be. They'll just appear there. And if you have like an extended family that you want to like start this family tree for, you can also summon sims that aren't on that lot to wherever you want them to be with that mod. I usually set this to generic, like when I do it in like more official saves that aren't just this like tutorial save. You can make like a photo studio and change the lot type to generic, so that way you can like travel with people here and like people won't necessarily show up. Basically, after you do that, and if you're using the teleport mod, you then just choose like a pose that you want your sim to have in like the photo for the family tree, and really you just need like a headshot. That's pretty simple. Okay, so basically what I'm using to do the family trees is Canva. I know a lot of people are probably very familiar with, but in case you aren't, it's like super amazing, and you can make like all different kinds of things. So basically all I did was I went and I searched for a family tree template, and there's lots of ones that are like paid, but there's also lots of ones that are free too. So you just choose a free one. It could be like any one that you think you can like start off with, or if you want to just use that one flat out, you can just use that. If you want to just like use it as like a stepping stone, which is what I did, just choose one that you think that looks good, and then click customize, and it basically just loads a template up. And you can always go in and change it. Even after you've already clicked it, you can change to a different template if you didn't really want that one. You don't have to like go out and do it again. You can just change it in this view. But basically these pictures are basically like frames, and with frames you can just drag any photo that you have in uploads and drop them into any frame, and they can be any shape. Like this one's more rounded, kind of like a door or like a window, but there's like tons of frame options. And what I really like about Canva is like everything, you can edit absolutely everything, and you can like change almost everything, and really simply too. Like you don't have to watch any tutorials, or at least not many, to really get it. Like it's really very simple. And I'd say definitely more user-friendly than Photoshop, at least in my opinion. So basically I'm just like showing off all the, like the customization options. Now it's really easy to like take a template and adjust it a little bit and add on to the template, and you don't have to change it a lot for it to look good. Like if you already chose a template that you like, then you don't even have to do everything that I was doing. I was just showing you that like the template is completely customizable, and you can like search for different icons, like how I have like the ring there, and you can like change the colors of the ring. Like you can like search for like baby or like married or vampire, like I'm doing right now, if you want to like customize it. And you can always filter by free, so you don't even have to worry about like the pro features, because they have quite a lot of options for free. But yeah, I normally use Canva literally all the time for almost everything. So I never really thought about it this way. Like you can use it to make a proper family tree. And again, especially for like legacy players like The Sims, and like how it culls Sims after a couple generations, your family tree won't ever really be as full as it would be if they didn't like delete some Sims, you know? So with this way, it'll sort of be up to you to document which Sims you want on your family tree, and if you want to like keep it small or like do like the entire family of like a 10 generation legacy. But yeah, basically, and whenever you feel like you're done, you press share, and you can download it as pretty much anything, but I usually do PNG because that's easier for me. And then this is the one that I made for my Generation Stories Legacy family that I like just started playing on Twitter. And yeah, it's really nice. I like it. I mean, I'm sure after like I really get used to like making family trees in The Sims, that it'll like evolve and look better. But like, just as this is like my very first attempt at making a family tree, like you can see that it doesn't take a lot for it to look good, you know? And yeah, basically that it's just way simpler than you'd think, and certainly way simpler than Photoshop. And like we really desperately need better family trees in game and just in general. Like The Sims really only cares about like immediate family. Like once you're not just a cousin, like if you're like a second cousin, you sort of do not exist in like the relationship panel. And again, as I've said quite a few times, like if you play certain legacies, like those cousins will most likely just get deleted from the family tree and not like fully show up over time. Let me know if you do actually try this, and sorry for the sick voice, but I really did want to get this video out. Yeah.